Hey everyone, and welcome to YarnGasm. I'm your host Kristen, and it is December 9th, 2012, episode 59. Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome back if you are a returning watcher, lurker, listener. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, it's another gloomy weekend. The sun has ceased to exist this entire weekend, but that means I just get to stay inside, cozy up, knit, and just get stuff done, which is always good because it's been one crazy week this past week, so very much needed. So yeah, it's going to be a quick episode, guys, because I've got to do stuff after this, but lots of knitting to talk about. So let's get to it, shall we? As for updates, nothing really crazy going on. Yeah, so let's just get to what's on the needles, shall we? Okay, well, first up, we have my grandmother's socks that I'm knitting for Christmas. I've been keeping it in this little tiny bag that I made, so it's been pretty awesome little project bag companion thing. And these, again, are the River Cat socks that I'm knitting her out of Blue Moon Fiber Arts Socks That Rock Lightweight in the Green That Sings colorway. So I started these last weekend, and I've kind of been working on them on and off during the week. And as you can see, I'm done with the leg portion of it, and I've worked on the heel. And now I've done the gussets, and I'm just knitting the foot, and then moving on to sock number 2. So yeah, again, this pattern is the River Cat socks. Blanking on, let me check my show notes. Yeah, the River Cat socks by Brenda Petipa, which is a free pattern from Knitty.com, spring and summer 2011. And yeah, so far really enjoyable. The pattern is free, it's easy to memorize, and I'm just loving these. I am definitely going to be knitting myself a pair once I'm done with these because it's awesome. And there are like several sizes available. I'm knitting them on US ones on my new Chiaogu Cirques, which I love, so definitely recommend those. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, they have several different sizes, and I'm knitting a size large because my grandmother has, a wide leg, so I want these to be very, comfortable on her, not, cut off the circulation in her leg because she's been complaining about some circulation issues. So hopefully these will be comfortable and stylish for her all the same. So yeah, this is how much I have left. So I think there's a whip that I started that I just have to unravel, so I should have enough, hopefully. So that's one project off the needle. I mean, on the needle. Also, I mentioned this last week. This is a project that I'm knitting for Collabara.com. Collabara? I'm not sure on the pronunciation. Forgive me if you guys are listening. But yeah, my friend, she sent me 2 skeins of their Noras Pantry, which is a lovely fingering weight alpaca in their pink peppercorn colorway. And I only had maybe 5 repeats done when I showed this to you last week, but I am making headway on this. So, if you can hold it up. And this is, what do you call it? The Clement's Cowl by Carrie Bostick Hodge from Brooklyn Tweed Wool People Volume 2. So, it is just a really yummy, yummy yarn. And it's going to be a long, long cowl. Because as you can see here, I did a provisional cast on, so I think I have about maybe 5 more repeats to do on this, 5 more pattern repeats, and then I get to graft both ends together. So it'll be a nice, cozy, long cowl, which they can photograph as they like, and, yay, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it is, I can't remember the last time I've been this incredibly dedicated to a project, because normally I'm all over the place with startitis and everything, but I know like this actually has to be done, I think, by either this Tuesday or Wednesday, so this is the last you're going to see of it on the podcast before I have to send it off, block it, and send it off. So I want to put another maybe 1 or 2 pattern repeats into this tonight, and 2 more tomorrow night, and then block. I'm shooting for tomorrow night to be done with this puppy. I think I can do it, if not Tuesday, but yeah, I'm going to have to ship it off very soon. So, yay. And of course, I will take photos for you all to see. Sorry guys if I'm blabbing on a little too fast, but I've got to be somewhere soon. So trying to get in an episode for you guys. But yeah, again, this is Noras Pantry by Calabara, and it's 100% superfine alpaca fingering in their pink peppercorn colorway. I'll post a link in the show notes in case you're curious about their other yarns. And again, I'm just using knitting it holding the yarn double-stranded to get gauge using US 8s on Knit Picks Circs interchangeables. And, you know, so far it's been okay, but yeah, like while I'm knitting them, they do twist off, like they do come loose very easily while I'm knitting with them, which is a little annoying. But yeah, no drama yet. So yeah, that's another project on the needles. The other one is Ashley's Christmas scarf, which I'm working on. Sorry guys. And this, I'm totally improvising the design. As you can see, I'm definitely making headway with this one as well. And it's just a very basic twist stitch pattern with through the loop cabling and whatnot, and I'm using jumping all over the place. Excuse me. Soda, not wine. A little too early. But this is, what is Alpaca Ultra by Barocco in their DK weight. I think it's their oatmeal colorway. So it's a very nice camel heather color. And again, alpaca, lovely. Ashley, I hope, is going to love it. She's very preppy. She's into the prep. So I decided just to go with a very simple twisty cable design. And again, I'm working on the pattern. It will be out as soon as I finish it so I can photograph it and whatnot. We are going to a holiday party where I'm going to be seeing her next weekend, and I was hoping to get it done by then, but I don't think it's going to happen, so I may have to hold off until New Year's for me to give it to her. So, it's a work in progress. I am on the second skein, so I just wound it yesterday, so I'm working my way through. And for some reason, yesterday I realized that I did not slip the first stitch of every row, so I had to rip back a couple twists and whatnot, and then knit back up to where I was. So this is where I changed off to the second skein, as you can see. And yeah, so I've got a ways to go. I've got to knit this much, this much more, and I'll be good to go. So I want to knit one for myself as well. So Dennis's cardigan, have not put a dent in that. He's been asking me, when's my cardigan going to be ready? I told you guys, I'm not reliable when it comes to that. I'm working on it. What else? Jared Flood's Seasons hat. I'm not going to go there. It's taking a nap in here. It will get done when it gets done. I'll leave it at that. It's going to get done, just not now. Jitterbug bug socks. Obviously, I've been working on a lot of other things, but I'm working my way while watching TV, down the cuff and the heel and whatnot. So it's coming along. I'm going to probably wait I'm probably going to wait until we take another car trip for me to put another dent in that one because it's so, autopilot knitting. What else? So yeah, that's pretty much what's on the needles today, guys. Sorry. Not much else to talk about. What else? Oh, giveaways. Yes, we have a lot of giveaways coming down the pike. The first one, which I want to show you. Look, she's sending me a skein. Thank you. Thank you, Telma. She's actually sending me a skein of her pink elephant yarn. She's a hand dyer. She just opened up a yarn shop on Etsy. She makes her own stitch markers, which are gorgeous. I will post a link in the show notes so you can check it out. But yeah, she is giving away a free skein of yarn. I'm waiting till mine comes so I can actually show you what it looks like. But if you go into her Etsy shop, you can see what the color for yourself. And I'm working on I want to make it fun. So stay tuned. I'll let you know the details. I'll start a thread in the Ravelry group so you can get all the details and participate, whoever wants the skein. It's lovely. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Pink's totally not my color, as I say every episode, but this one just speaks to me. So check it out. And next up, coming down the pike, Maria Elena Bliss contacted me on Ravelry, and she's sending me a project bag to give away. She has lovely project bags. She has with like bicycle prints on it, which are a big deal here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. We all rely on our bikes to get from A to B. So yeah, really cute stuff. So yeah, I think that's the one she's sending me. Anyway, just a heads up, there are going to be some giveaways because it's the holidays, and I want to give back to my viewers, listeners. You guys are amazing, so I want to find a way to say thank you. So, wow, I'm really caffeinated. I think I worked my way through half a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke this morning, so I'm a little jumpy. Sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And oh, I'm super excited. How awesome is this iPhone case? I don't know. I'm just very show and telly today about it. I guess because they stopped making iPhone 4 cases, they're giving these away practically for free on Amazon. I got it for like $5. Anyway, I'm in love. I've been showing it to everybody. Like, look at my new iPhone case. Isn't it awesome? Anyway, I digress. So that's pretty much it. As far as sewing goes, I've been, sewing here and there. I've, having fun with my project bags, and I, to give to my grandmother with her socks. I actually made her a little tiny makeup case or whatever she wants to do with it when I give it to her. But I'm gonna give. She loves cardinals. I don't know. The woman's infatuated with them. I guess because like they always come by her window in the morning. So I went to AC Morgan last weekend, as I mentioned, and they had this in the dollar bin, and I saw that and I'm like, yes, I'm getting that for my grandmother. I'm gonna make her a little zippy bag. So. And also they had a perfect interior. Like little cranberries or holly berries. I don't know. It's so Christmassy. I love it. But yeah, once I'm done with her socks, I'm gonna fold them up and put them in here, and hopefully she will be so excited. Status update to be reported soon. So that's pretty much what I've been sewing. Not much sewing this week at all, really. And that's pretty much it. I am sorry, guys. It is a really short episode. But last week it was a pretty long one, so I'm kind of compensating, I guess. But yeah, and that is it. As always, I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for sending me comments on Ravelry and just getting in touch and telling me how much you love the show. As always, please feel free to contact me. I'm Voolenvine on Ravelry and Twitter. That's VOOLENVINE. And visit my website, voolenvine.com, for all the show notes, everything that I mentioned. And join the Facebook. There's a Facebook page, and it has right now, I think, about 60 likes. About 60 likes. I don't know. I'm rounding, but yeah, and yeah. So get in touch. Have a great weekend, everybody. What's left of it. Stay dry if you're in the city, and I will see you next time. Happy knitting, everybody. Bye.